Hey, this is ADV Trust, and we're headed up to Leavitt Lake. Leavitt Lake is located off of Highway 108 over about 6 miles of moderate 4x4 road. Leavitt Lake itself was originally called Alkali Lake. So at some point in its early history, there must have been hot springs or hot spring-like flows in this area. We were here early August, and as you can see, almost all the snow is melted. And while you're setting up camp, don't trip over the vent fascia. This area was turned into an irrigation reservoir system by Mr. Leavitt, and they leveraged a natural sinkhole that was created here. It's fed by a natural spring on the west side of the lake and snow runoff. This area is very interesting geologically. You have fluvial and debris deposits, granitoids, just a really rich area to go exploring. And one of the things that you kind of notice when you're looking around is there isn't a lot of uplift or fault lines, which makes the geology very interesting. The area is also rich in a lot of Jeffrey pine and juniper. At this time of year, a lot of the wildflowers are in bloom. So it's a very artistic palette to enjoy a hike around and a meander. And if you like this video, go ahead and give that subscribe button a push and you'll get more of my content. There's also a lot of camping space available in this area, so if you have a large group, go ahead and bring your friends. And while you're hiking around, you will be able to find some granite with scarification, and there are a few erratics around for visual interest as well. And just remember to tread lightly when you're out in these areas. Respect where there's no camping signs. Take your trash with you. These areas have been inhabited by early peoples, notably recent history, the Miwok and the Paiute, for thousands of years. So let's keep these natural resources and lands available for everyone to enjoy. As I mentioned, there's plenty of areas to camp, a lot of really beautiful campsites that give you kind of the view down into the valley or from the lake. And there's lots of hiking trails around the lake, going up to other smaller lakes in the area. The lake is perfect if you have a pack raft or a stand-up paddleboard. There's fishing in the lake. This is not a stocked lake. But there are brown and golden trout and maybe even rainbow trout in the lake. And also I went metal detecting, found a lot of spent ammo, but also a few UFOs, and who knows, maybe it's a part of one of the SpaceX satellites or something. So I'll be testing that later and keeping you guys updated. Until the next trip report, this is ADV Trust out.